Whoops! I hit the wrong button. I went to hit the stop record button, and I hit both the stop record and the stop stream button. Whoopsie! That was not intentional. That was not intentional on my part. I may have screwed up the. What is going on here? Why did you open a browser on me? I may have screwed up the YouTube side of things. Hopefully it wasn't down so long that that YouTube made a new video. That was whoops. I instantly, when I hit the wrong button, I was like, oh no, and I instantly hit it again, and I was like, I hope I recovered fast enough. So that was an oops on my part. Let me see. Okay, so that was Farlands. Me not hitting the wrong button, notwithstanding. So what are we going to do next here? I want to do Vampire Dynasty, but it's another building game, so I kind of want to do something before we do the building game. So let's see what this Caravan Sandwich is, because I have no idea what this really is going to be. So let's take a peek at it. See what we got here. Hopefully I can get the vampire thing, because I want to see what that is all about. But we'll see here. Here, village. And 24. What is happening with the music? Okay. So, as usual, we'll pop in here and see if there's if there are settings. What's going on here? Oh wow, are you kidding? It's a command line game? It launches from a command line into, oh, okay. Alright. Sure. Some audio. There is some audio. Game. Climbing mode automatic. Okay, mini map relative. Sound is good so far. Video, FPS 60. Epic controls. UASD. Alright. Accessibility. Hearing radar. If activated, the audio radar will allow you to hear the position of nearby objects. Oh, interesting. Okay. Anyway, that all looks fine. And I want to over here and preview off so I don't bog down OBS. All right, let's get another recording started. I need to really move the record button over one or something. Move these buttons away from one another so I don't accidentally hit them again. All right, let's do this. Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Caravan Sandwich. It is by Studio Plain Toast and published by Dear Villagers. I'm sensing a theme here. I'm sensing someone has as much trouble naming things as I have naming things. They're just like, what do we name our stuff? Car, van, sand, witch, studio, plain, toast. There we go. Done. the old dartboard naming convention. I no qualms against them because I do the same thing. I do the exact same thing. And they're scheduled for some kind of release in 2024, whether it's an early access or otherwise. And right now it's a free demo out on Steam during the Steam Next Fest that you can go and download for yourself and take a look at. What is this game? I don't really know. I've looked at the videos. I've looked at the description. It's some sort of exploration game involving a van with a grapple hook. And that's all I got. So this is my first time looking at it. Without further ado, let's pop on in and see what this thing is all about, my friends. 30 minutes on the clock. Let's do this. Not even sure if... I know it's got keyboard controls. I'm not sure whether I should be using the keyboard or the joystick for controlling the car. We'll find out. We'll figure it out as we go. Welcome to the Caravan Sandwich demo. The part you're going to play takes place right after the game introduction, so here's a bit of context for you. You play as Dog? Dodge? Sausage? Surge? I don't know. And you just received a distress signal from your sister who went missing. Signal led you to Gallo, your home planet. Estello Village's elder Rose lends you her van to help you in your investigation. You just spent the night at her house and now a new day begins. Okay. I didn't know this was like a sci-fi thing. Like, we're on a different planet. Living at Rose's house is so much quieter than in Space City. Now I need to find... Okay. So I can already tell this game's got a lot of words that I'm not going to be able to pronounce. So I'm just going to start calling them other things. Bob, for instance. Our main character is now Bob. And we're going to go try to meet up with, I don't know, Jed. Or Ned. How about Ned? Yeah, we'll just call that other person Ned. Sure. Yeah, I had a feeling it was just like, lay down in bed. What is the emergency message? Garants? Attention, you are an emergency contact for Masco Garant. This automatic message has been sent from the network on the planet of the Chris. The spaceship registered to Gina is in a critical state. Gina, but that's impossible. Reminder, 3 days since the distress signal was sent. No longer wish to receive reminders. Send stop. Okay. So I guess we just leave this place. Hello there. It seems like they're waiting for you in the village. They're probably planning something for you. What do you mean? Go and see for yourself. I need to take a rest. Grandma, before you go, get Grandma some Metamucil on your way out. Let's see. We got the like a mat. All right. sure. Maybe. Not quite sure. A lot of dead plants down here. Grandma's not taking good care of the old homestead here. Message. This is what we use here to connect the toaster. So retro. Ned, did you sleep well? Come meet me at the garage as soon as you can. We need to discuss the jammer located in the I don't know, canyon. This one is more than annoying. Okay. Go on map. Active track. Okay. What's going on over here first? Oh, is this the garage where we have to go into, or what is happening here? Common component. The most common components, namely transistors and other basic parts for any device. Oops. Fan keys unjammer. Oh, okay. Unusual component. You can salvage coils, processors, or other valuable parts from this type of component. Oh, I guess we're hopping in the mystery van. Ooh, the driving feels really good with the keyboard. Really hard to make driving feel good with the keyboard. It feels pretty good here. Hydro post. Okay. Hello, village. I went to see the nomads to figure out this harvest problem once and for all. Don't worry about me, I'll be back soon. Great, I'll have to wait until Dad comes back. Great news. Rose has lent me her van, so I'm going to set off in search of the distress signal. I have no idea where to start. Oh, that's great. Trust you big time. Yo, I've been on the trail of these jammers for a while now. Drawing up the designs for the tools to find them. You just need to get the necessary components to build them yourself. Components? Which ones? I've already found some. These electronic are just lying around. It's electronics. And broken devices, that kind of thing. I'm extracting the rare metals and the microcontrollers from it that I'm missing. Not all components have the same value. Most components are only interesting for their transistors or coils. However, some devices used by the consortium contain much rarer parts of metal. They even believe we can find quantum crystals. To find components, then you sort and tinker, right? Yeah, that's it. You'll get the info on Toaster anyway. When you've brought in enough, I will set aside some time for us to build the tool we need. Okay. How does this help me find a signal? Some signal jammers are hard to get to. You'll need to rummage through the ruins from top to bottom. You can also find other components there. You can also ask people to give them to you in exchange for service. Okay, I need to find components by getting out there, walking and driving people around. Be able to see more of the country that way. When you have what you need, we can build an antenna to locate the jammers. I had already worked on it quite a bit. A few components should be enough to complete its construction. the meantime, I spotted one in the caves, in the coves. Here it is on the map. Why don't you start there? Fab. Okay, I have some jammers to smash the smithereen. But if I also manage to find some components, that's fab too. Okay. Spent many an evening with my pals here. Supposed to be a community pantry, but it was really convenient for us. Okay. I don't want to go up there, but I don't know if I want to go up all these ladders. Yucca. Oh, Sarge. Hey, are you calling me? That's right. So happy to be back. Everyone has missed you so much. I missed you too. Oh, I knew it. And Dad still isn't here. Well, tough luck for him. I told the village that we're going to have a big get-together to welcome you back. Oh, you're too kind. Give me a hand. We'll get something good to chow down on. Okay, did you have something particular in mind? So we're missing Clementine's tapenade, Olivier's goat's cheese, and Saffron's bread. And also, could you please bring some of your homemade mint Diablo? I'd love it. Of course. Or let everyone know on Toaster. Well, the table now. I'll grab everything and pop on over. Okay. Get together for me. It's so nice. Yucca's garden is so cool. Good morning. Hyla. You're, right? That's it. Nice to meet you. Okay. I sense a zip line in my future here. Just a network. Okay. They have these literally all over the place. And I need a pulley to use the zipline, alright. Or if I should just jump up there or what, but everything's interactable, so that works. Oh, the Rainettes are back. Fuscus, yeah, how have you been? I'm so much better at music now. I hope to hear you. Oh, Rana, it's been such a long time. How are you? Those jammers are a nightmare. Don't worry. We're gonna work on it. Promise to get rid of it anyway. Get rid of it quickly. I'm still waiting. I'll check with him. Messages. Okay. No lost. thing. Hi, Olivier. Oh, you haven't introduced me to this little terror. Hello, this is Apricot, my and Clementine's daughter. Hey, Apricot. Jeez. Apricot's favorite word. Well, there you go. I'm just here to grab some stuff for the get-together, too. Oh, awesome. Help yourself. Did you hear that? Apricot, you'll get some this evening. Jeez. Jeez, but where do you get the milk? Do they live? Be people living here before? I feel like there's something over here. Hmm. Here again. Okay. Guess, yeah, there were a couple others I was supposed to talk to, but kind of want to see, other place. I know this is back the way we came, but I know there's components around here too. Up there. I want to see, it looks like some of these things will power stuff here. I was young, I was small enough to squeeze between these bars. Do anything for me? I meet ducks just doing some exploration. Back then I enjoyed hiding in among these pipes. Come here to seek refuge when I was sad or when I was fed up with my parents. Prize biped. Warning, stealing collection prohibited. Okay. That's everything up here. There's another around that side, which I'm guessing has something to do with going on out here. Can I get up on top of this? I can. I say. Okay. Can't jump high enough. I was just wondering if they thought about that. A little sequence break there, maybe. Up here. Unusual component. Ooh, we're getting some frame rate hitching. Common components. There's a lot of exploration anyway. I like an exploration game. I really do. I'm just kind of I'm a little lost. Like I get the premise of what we're trying to do. We're trying to collect components for a signal jammer of some kind. But I don't really feel connected to the world. To be honest. Looks like that's like a shortcut there. Now unlock. Holy cow, I threw up in this flower pot that one time. Alright. Is it up here? Because this looks like it's ripe for climbing. It's got the little marks on it. Does it say you want to climb up here? Alright. You might find something good. Oh, plastic flamingos. Knew old granny was a crazy coot. Oh, it's another just outlook though. Okay. There's that frame rate hitch again. Oh, I guess they're not plastic. They're actual flamingos. Okay. Whoops. Signal jams. Oh, that's why we don't see all the map. Because the signal jammers are... So, okay, so the signal jammers are basically to open up more of the map. Or trying to take down the signal jammers is so we get more of the map. Alright. That was not immediately obvious. Oh, got drone. Kinds of stuff over there too. Well, it doesn't look like we have any fall damage. That's also a good thing to know. Here, do this though. Already up here, but I can't turn that on. Has to be a way to turn it on. Turn on right now. Let's head around this other way here. All the 3 sign. Oh. This. And jump on up here. What do we got here? That's down the borders from 2 years ago. That's sad. Everyone up and leaves because there's no more work. Oh, so this is like a shuttle. Oh, back. Sugar. Not the taste I wanted, but okay. This drink is green? I don't love that. else? Around here we should be seeing. Postal door. As far as doors go, this here's a tough cookie. Doesn't look like it's opening from this side, though. Yeah, it looks like the cable goes from the other side. See a green plate over here. There it is. It was a good hint that there was something over there. I appreciate that. There's a balloon over there. Somebody up here? Maritime receiver. Here's the ladder. Enough phones to build the antenna. I have to get back to the garage. All right. Person went though. Don't know. Oh, hey, we climbed the tower. It's secretly an Ubisoft game. All right. Well, that's our 30 minutes, my friends. So, my thoughts. This is interesting. I do like the occasional like exploration game. With a little bit of story. I think the only thing I'm kind of missing, like I like the exploration aspect of stuff. I think it's just kind of missing a little bit of I don't know, a reason for being, I guess. I mean, they kind of explain it a little bit, but not enough for me to kind of get hooked. But I am completely hooked by the exploration stuff. I like the art style, and I like the going around and trying to figure things out and driving around and stuff. So I actually really like what's here. Just having a hard time sort of getting into it from a narrative perspective, but from a gameplay perspective, I'm sold. I like what's going on. Hopefully it gets a little bit more involved, and it feels like it might, like there might be some more like puzzly kind of things going on, and more rewards for exploration, which certainly some here as it was. But yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's just fine. Despite the weird name, I can kind of see now why they don't really know what to build themselves on Steam, because they are exploration, but they're like different in a couple different ways. But it's not bad. I like what's here. This is very interesting, and very cool. So this, my friends, has been Caravan Sandwich. and it is by Studio Plain Toast and published by Dear Villagers. It is scheduled for some sort of release, whether it's early access or otherwise, this year. So, as always, I'll leave links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Okay, that time I hit the correct button without hitting the wrong button, so that's good. Open face sandwich. Like I said, it's they had the same naming scheme that I have, which is just smash a bunch of words together and hope it sounds good. even their studio is called Studio Plain Toast. They're just kind of just smashing things together. So I can appreciate that particular hustle. Cuz it's how I roll too. Open face sandwich will be the second game in the series, I imagine. So let's see. I have enough time, I think, to at least dip my toe into, where is it at? Vampire Dynasty here. I'm very curious to see what this is all about. It looks like a 3D, I guess it looks like a first person, kind of, not really first person, third person behind over the shoulder, V Rising kind of thing going on. So I'm kind of curious to see what this is all about. We'll see. Copy, paste some things over here. Other computer. And output productions. The only problem is this could be super jank too. I don't know. I vaguely recall Toplitz Productions as perhaps one of those sort of generative, one of those random game generator kind of publisher things. But we'll see. I don't know if I'm confusing them with somebody else or what. We'll see how this goes. All right. Our Dynasty demo. Let's fire this up and get the options set properly. Hopefully. Loading. Loading some more. Demo presented is a snippet of the game limited to 2 nights in Sangavia. The full version of the game is still in production, and a demo may not reflect the final quality. Autosave feature, got it. Brightness, we're going to crank that just. Oh yeah, crank that a little bit, guys. Settings, game. Language would be English, that would be well. Video, borderless, desync on. The FPS. Post-processing, foliage, global illumination, reflection, shading, delta mesh, level detail bias, view distance all the way up, 3D resolution. What that means, but okay, apply. 0%, so I don't know what that means. Audio seems okay. It seems like it's a little bit, maybe a little bit quiet. See here. Okay. Key bindings will be available in the full version of the game. Got it. All right. Well, let's pop on in and get a recording started and see what this is all about. Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Vampire Dynasty. It is by Mahuman Games and published by Toplitz Productions. It is scheduled for some sort of release, whether it's early access or otherwise, this year. And it's currently a demo for free out on Steam during the Steam Next Fest. You can download and take a look at for yourselves. What drew me to this was I was looking, I was going through the list of demos out there. And what caught my eye is that the video for this game, it seems to be kind of like almost like a V-Rising type of game, but an over-the-shoulder 3D perspective. So, it looks like there's some building mechanics and other things going on. I don't know exactly what we're getting into beyond that. Certainly looked like it had some sandboxy components, but also obviously a story going on. The demo does say that it's limited to 2 nights. So I'm not sure exactly how long that is. Maybe that's probably like half an hour, I guess. Who knows? Because I would imagine like a night would be probably 15 minutes a piece, maybe. So we'll see. We'll see how much we can get through and what the game has on offer. No promises. Haven't dug into it at all. So this could be a little jank, or it could be, the beginning of something good. I have no idea. No idea, my friends. But so far, the presentation's been very professional, and everything looks to be in order. So just from the menu and stuff. So without further ado, I guess we'll just put 30 minutes on the clock, and we will try it. There's also single player only for a demo, but looks like they want to have multiplayer as well. Okay. So new game. Like the art is pretty good. I mean, pretty fantastic here. This menu. I mean, this is, good stuff. I did notice when we started up that there was a lot of loading going on, and it seems like there might be even more happening here. But again, it's a demo, so probably going to be, I hope one of those performance things that they kind of address and fix later on. So we'll see. I mean, right now it's only costing them time. I've already started the clock because it's already getting late. So I want to make sure I'm trying to fit this one in tonight. So because I was intrigued by it. So we'll see what's happening here. I suspect it's perhaps compiling shaders because my computer, the fans just spun up to full power. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if there's subtitles or not either, so there was no option for them. A random coffin just out by the river here? What could possibly go wrong? Oh, I see. He already knows what he's getting into.
Gragas. I was afraid we lost you.
Hunger, an insatiable abyss, and sleep. It was going to consume me forever.
You were asleep a little over a year, my friend. In that time, I've made some friends among the locals. Sadly, things aren't looking good. And your brother is gone. I have no idea where he went. He's like the wind, that boy. We need you.
Vadim. Blood. A doe. A sheep. A rat, even. I can think of nothing else. I'm struggling not to turn on you.
Let's not waste time, then. I've prepared something for you, Dragus. Come.
Okay. Taste of Human Blood. Demo version is limited to 2 nights in the game world. Time stops during dialogues and cutscenes, so you don't have to skip them. Now follow Vadim along the objective given above. Along the way, you can collect resources and explore the game world with F. Okay. Very herky-jerky. Yeah, the performance is kind of all over the place right now. Tab and selecting inventory. You can see your stuff. I mean, like I said, the artwork is beautiful. Even the world pictures are beautiful here. The whole, it's like 15 FPS. And this ain't no slouch of a computer either. Daylight is your doom. The hideout icon indicates whether the place you're staying in will protect you when dawn comes. When dawn comes, you will burn. When dawn comes, you will survive. Okay, I see. Okay.
A camp.
This way to protect yourself from light of day is the rest of the coffin, but about that later.
It's also a good observation point.
I guess the left is the blood meter. How much health I have, I guess.
Even though I have been here for a while, Sangavian flora never ceases to surprise me.
I'm more surprised by that rumble.
Count Laskar mentioned that landslides sometimes happen in the old quarry.
Argos has been in Sangavia for a short time and is just getting to know this mysterious land. Therefore, some resources you can only collect and use later in the game. Such a resource are the plants just encountered on your way. For the time being, you can't interact with them, but in the future, who knows?
You were right. The road is blocked.
Can you see what's on the other side? Your senses are more keen than mine.
Look around using vampire senses. Press V. V for vampire sense. Okay. Allows you to see the world in a way unavailable to mortals. Shows you nearby victims and other things.
It's nothing. Just a few rocks. I can dig through.
You want to break down those boulders? You're exhausted.
If we're stuck here and my bloodlust takes over, I won't risk your life.
We'll just punch some rocks. I mean, you know, you normally punch in trees at the beginning of a game, and I mean, that's the first time I've punched rocks at the beginning of a game. Vampires are much stronger than the average person, therefore you can destroy boulders, trees, and obstacles with your bare hands and claws. It'll give you access to more resources and locations. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I smell blood, but the scent is sweeter than ever. Vadim, what have you done?
You'll see soon enough. Trust me.
So it highlights all the resources too, huh? hole there. Sinner's Chasm.
I don't want to do this, Vadim. I don't want to slaughter him. I can't.
My friend, he's a cattle thief. The locals caught him and brought him here. They tried to beat him to death. I chased them away because to batter a man like that is unjust. To kill someone with no trial. But he will die. I know it. My herbs can't heal him. His death is pointless. It can benefit only you.
He might be a thief, but I am not a murderer.
You're not a human, either.
Spirit of thief.
I can't. This man did me no wrong. I won't take his life, even if it were an act of mercy.
You can fight your true nature, but sooner or later you will give in to it.
And sooner rather than later!
Huh.
Drink up, little brother. You need to grow big and strong.
As per usual, I didn't expect anything wise from you, Razvan.
What? Would he be better off starving?
Where have you been? We needed you.
Here and there. I explored the lovely area. I went hunting.
Whose blood did you drink? Where did you leave the body? We have to be careful if we don't want an angry mob at our door.
What door? Dragus promised us a castle, then he disappeared for a year in a musty coffin in some hole. Anyway, the bodies were swallowed by the swamp.
Anyway.
No one will see them again. That family wasn't even from here. I'm no fool.
Family? An entire family? Do you have but a scrap of remorse?
This old tale of Razvan the Mad again? You know, I think I'm fed up with it. We'll talk about it later. In about 50 years when... never mind. By then, your bones will have turned to dust anyway.
Are you two done?
I sure am. And you are just getting started. You will always hunger for human blood. And with each passing day, you will crave it all the more.
Vadim, you spoke of some problems in the village?
We will discuss everything in my cabin. Razvan, you should come with.
Oh, are you inviting me into your humble abode? So we are on the same side.
Okay.
He has been nothing but trouble since birth. And now he also has vampire powers. What could possibly go wrong?
He's right, though. I've been gone too long. It would be a good idea for me to find out what problems plague the people of Madresti before I take any action.
Okay. Well, we're all healed up. You're a bloodsucker, so your craving of blood is only temporarily quenched. Now, blood in your body is reflected by the red indicator at the bottom left of the screen. If the level of blood drops to 0, then your existence, represented by the purple bar, start dropping as well. If your existence level also reaches 0, you will burn and will be reborn in the nearest coffin you have previously visited. Okay. Good to know. Oh, you build a cabin. Oh, is that a, oh, it's a little, statue over there. So what is that over there? Fields of Madresti. This is really nice. Really, really nice art style.
Venom, who's the tramp you brought with you? Don't we have enough trouble as it is?
This is Dragus, Lord of the Madresti Castle. The one who was rewarded with these lands for saving Laskar's life a year ago.
Oh, your lordship. Have mercy.
Have mercy.
I didn't know. Strangers mean nothing but trouble here.
Now you know who I am. Tell your neighbors about my arrival.
Villagers you meet will be happy to share the rumors they know. Worth making a villager a part of your dynasty, or perhaps if they're only good for being drained of blood. F, talk to villager. B, kill the villager and drink their blood. Getting right to the point there. Okay. And now I am a pimp.
Is this really necessary?
The unrest in Madresti is getting worse and worse. This place needs a strong leader. We must begin by showing the people that you will be their ruler.
They will definitely notice me in this outfit. And from afar. It's cozy here. I remember these were just ivy-covered ruins.
It's been decades since anyone has lived here. Laskar took possession of these lands, but had no intention of living in Madresti. I found out that this house belonged to the Major Domo of the previous master of the castle.
Major Domo? I've always wanted to have a Major Domo. This role was made for you, Vadim.
Will you finally tell me what's going on in the village?
I don't even know where to start. Everyone is having a hard time, and they blame everyone but themselves for their misfortune. They worship the Forest Mother here. She is a protective deity bound to the villagers' daily life. They perform peculiar rituals in her name. Their beliefs are full of superstitions that are hard to follow. These people are not so different from the people of our home village. They deserve our help. Right now, unfortunately, they are primarily driven by fear.
Oh, and having a vampire in charge is definitely not going to make them
What if
fearful.
some of these beliefs are true?
Possibly. However, for now, the peasants are simply lost. They need a leader. Someone they can turn to for help instead of succumbing to mob mentality. And a stranger living in a cave doesn't inspire trust.
I understand what you're getting at. What condition is the castle in?
It's in shambles. It needs to be razed to the ground. Count Laskar promised us the moon, but we're given a handful of dust. It would take years to rebuild.
It would have taken years. Had we been human. I'll take a look and see what can be done.
Wait. Eventually, you'll need blood again. You have to hunt. And in this fancy outfit, you'll draw attention.
The hunter's outfit prevents recognition. Just be careful. People in Madresti may be scared if they see someone dressed like this. These people need a leader, not another boogeyman.
And the leader needs a castle.
They have some kind of I've noticed this when they zoom out and try to do the cinematics against our main character. It seems like they have some kind of motion blur that must be turned on, and it's not something I could turn off because it's definitely causing like a haze over the characters. I hope that's something that they can maybe turn off at some point, because it's really off-putting when your character's kind of like, there's almost like it's so bad that there's like a halo, like not even a halo, it's like an after image as your character moves around. It's just really really, really strange. Aristocrat and Hunter. By pressing the R key, you can switch between Aristocrat and Hunter modes. As an Aristocrat, you have the possibility of talking to villagers and moving around the world without arousing suspicion. As a Hunter, you move faster, jump farther, and can fight with the left mouse button. Most importantly, whenever you do, your identity will remain a secret. Remember that if the villagers recognize you, they will raise the alarm and your game could end. So... yeah, I'm styling. Very styling. I look like the vampire equivalent of Batman, and I think that's pretty awesome. Alright. And then I just put my pimp outfit on.
I hope everything is going as planned. The people of Madresti are counting on you.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so... All bag of coins. So reach the castle hill. Okay. Chapter 1, the new ruler. Same as the old ruler, only more bitey. And I might say, island.
Razvan was right. This place, it's not even a shadow of its former glory. It's a ghost of the past. We have to start over.
Plan with flair. Press tab and select building. You have an opportunity to create an entire castle. So to make this task a little easier, you have immediate access to larger structures. You can only plan larger structures by clicking right mouse button. Then you can fill individual segments with resources using left mouse button. However, you have to have the necessary materials. Okay. So, crypt. Where would I like to put my crypt? I guess back in the corner here, maybe? I assume this is where we would go to rest at night. Or in the daytime.
That's a good start. The old castle is a ruin, but I'm sure we'll be able to use something. These are precious resources.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty funny. It just falls over. I see. I point out individual parts of it. It's like, that's very few resources for such a big thing, but I see what they're doing here. Segment at a time. Which is kind of cool. I actually like the idea of just doing prefabs in a game like this. Instead of having to go through the effort of like constantly building everything from scratch. I mean, it'd be nice if you could build stuff from scratch, but having the prefabs I think is perfectly fine with me. Got kind of a Farmer's Dynasty vibe going there, which I've played a little bit of, and I appreciate this. will never not be hilarious. Just punching the stones. So one would think that if the villagers saw me doing this, they would suspect something was up. Perhaps they're not so bright. Everything takes different resources too.
It's a better solution than the cave, there's no doubt about that.
Oh, build without limits. You now have access to individual segments, so you can build corridors, rooms, and even towers of any shape you desire. You can plan individual segments with right mouse button. If you don't have the resources or don't want to use them right away, or you can build them right away. Oh, that's even better. Okay, so they do let you do individual segments if you want to. But I also like that you can plan them out ahead of time, which is something that I think more of these games should let you do. It's like, I want to put all these, this is what I want it to look like, and then let me then go gather the resources myself. I think it's fantastic. Build a cataphalactic. Don't know what that is. It's all long wall, big crypt. And I do like that they have prefabs too. Walls. Oh, this is a cataphalactic. Can only be placed off.
"2 feet over instead of 6 feet under. A nice change. I still need a coffin."
I wasn't sure if I needed to get around that or not, but yeah. Coffin. Oh, the coffin gets placed on that. I was wondering how that worked or what that was for. There we go. Short rest, long rest, and manage. Huh. What is manage? Oh, you can assign vampires to it. Oh, so you have thralls and workstations. Oh, interesting. All right. So eventually you can have thralls do stuff for you, and then you can probably create other vampires and then assign them coffins. Oh, this is pretty damn cool. Okay, and then village statistics, dynasty status. Holy hell, I didn't even look at all this stuff. Got our quest journal, got our inventory, how many coins we have. There is a weight limit though, but it's 1,000 kilograms, so okay. That. of Madrasti. This is where we are, I guess. Cloud of Descent. This is really, really cool. Looks like they got a lot planned here. Going on with this dude. You running in to tell me that it's going to be almost daytime? Looks like we're only a quarter of the way through the night.
Dragus, there's a stir in the village. A crowd's gathering. They're shouting. I had a feeling that something bad was going to happen.
All right, I'll check it out.
It's good that you woke me up then, my friend. We can deal with the castle later. I'll go see what's happening.
I hope it's all just fuss and feathers. Good luck.
This quest will be available in the full game. Continue the gameplay by completing the blue quest line and expanding your castle. Okay. Turn to the castle area to continue building.
If I want to build something special, I need more materials. I need to have a place to store them.
Build a chest. I want to build a chest here, or... I guess we'll build one in here just in case.
Chests and coffins look pretty decent to me. Maybe I should become a carpenter. Window frames will not be a challenge, but the glass is a bigger problem. I need a furnace.
Build a forge. Might be placed on a floor. Yeah, that's not going to go in there. That's certain. So we need an entrance hall somewhere here. Guess up here would be good. We'll just move it up a little bit. Castle entrance hall. The road at? It's right there. I don't want to move it back a little bit, but we'll stay right there playing that. All right, Outlaw, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Actually, my timer just went off here. Anyway, so I think we're gonna call it on this game for right now. This looks fantastic, though. I would like to play more of this. It doesn't look like the demo is going to be too long, though, because we're already halfway through the night, according to that little icon up there, and it's only 2 nights you get, so that's going to be, I would like to see more, but right now we kind of are where we are, but this is good. It looks like there's going to be a lot to this game. Having a little bit of a performance issues right now, but that's to be expected for like a demo and stuff. But I'm very intrigued. It looks like it's going to be potentially a very deep thing going on here. Like it looks like it's all. I'm very. This is definitely on my radar. I was unsure of it when I first saw it. I was like, this could be really janky, or it could be a spot of brilliance. And I'm leaning more towards it's a spot of brilliance, as far as that is concerned. At least it seems like it. Looks like it might have some good depth going on there. We'll see about the story and stuff. We've got like a little taste of it, but we don't really know much more beyond that. But the building and stuff looks like it's pretty deep and pretty cool, and it looks like there's going to be some mechanics in there based on what's in the menus around villagers and stuff like that. So I'm on board. I'm on board. I hope this becomes a thing at some point here. But this, my friends, has been Vampire Dynasty. It is by Mahuman Games and published by Toplitz Productions. It is a demo right now on Steam for free. You can go check out for yourself and play a little bit longer than I did, hopefully. And it's scheduled for some sort of release. I'm going to say it's probably early access, but we'll see, either early access or otherwise, this year. So this is the kind of game that would really benefit from an early access. Even in its current state, it's probably close to being where it could be for an early access. I would say, definitely give it a few more. It definitely could use a few more months to cook, but before they release it for early access. But I would say this would, if that's what they're going to do, I would say this would definitely be a good candidate for the early access program, and also getting some good feedback from players. So, all right, my friends, that is it for me. As always, I will leave links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time. All right, my friends, that is going to be it for the stream as well. It's getting late. It is midnight here for me, and still got one more day. Still got Friday to get through, and then we can relax for a good long weekend. Well, not really not a long weekend, but a good weekend anyway. So there's that. So good things all around. Let me see if anyone is still live right now. Usually it's not. Usually there's not anyone still live right now that I could send you to, but we'll just take a little peek. Oh, actually, we got two possibilities. Actually, Elden Rocks is playing Ghost of Tsushima. So I am going to hopefully I'm going to try to send you guys over to him, and hopefully he's still doing this, still going here. Let me just kind of peek in and see. Oh no, stream ending. I just took a peek in there. All right, how about Corey? Is Corey still running for a little bit here? Can't tell. He might be going for a little bit longer. All right, so I am going to send you guys over to Corey, who's doing some art, doing some flowers and stuff, stationary as he tends to do. So with that, my friends, let me actually copy his link into the YouTube chat as well, so you guys can see it. Those on Twitch are just we're gonna send a raid out. Yeah, and that will be it for me for tonight. Tomorrow night we're going to be back to writing some code, and Saturday afternoon as well, we're back to doing some code stuff. So that is where we are going with that. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. Hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
did you get in here?
I'm the locksmith. And I'm the locksmith.